Hey ladies, good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Monday. Let's talk through the key strategies for long-term fat loss. As I give you ladies a moment to jump on, I'm going to head to our Facebook group and pin this at the top. Make sure you're there. It's a free Facebook group and it's called Macro Tracking and Weightlifting for Women. We'd love to have you to give you lots of high quality information and resources. And of course, always to talk about coaching if you're interested in that. Okay, let me get it pinned. All right, ladies, beautiful. Please say hello when you jump on so I know that you're here. So I'm going to talk through 3 of these really key strategies here, these really key components. And the first one we're going to talk through is your macro compliance. Okay, this seems like a really easy and obvious strategy, but I want to break it down more deeply because some of you, hey, love, awesome. So many of you feel like you are compliant. And so I want to challenge you a little bit. So even if you feel that way, listen up. And I encourage you to just take a pause and really assess where you're at. Okay, so I'm going to be referencing my notes a lot. Otherwise, I'll tangent forever. So look back at your food log. Over the last 7 days, look back. Make sure at the top of your food log, you're seeing your grams per macro. If you see your total calories, let's get that setting switched. It will make life way, way, way easier. Also, make sure that you can see your grams per meal. If you can't see this information, get that fixed right away. It's really worth it and can totally throw off your physique results. But also, it doesn't, like when you can see your macros per meal, you're able to learn healthier habits for your life and your body and your brain so much more easily because you have that piece of awareness, right? Without it, it's essentially an untracked variable. Okay, so look back at your food log the last 7 days. How many days did all 3 macros fall between over, like positive or negative, 0 to 5 grams? Not 6, not 10, not 15, not 20, 0 to 5 grams. Why do we keep it tight, right? Ladies, it's guaranteed results, right? And why not, right? Why not learn the habits and self-discipline to get it tight? That honestly makes fat loss way easier. It also makes sure that you're really building and establishing the habits to make maintaining your results long-term way easier. Whereas if you are kind of up and down and you're compliant close enough, it's creating, not that that's bad, but it's creating more lackadaisical habits, which makes it harder to maintain long-term, right? So keep it tight. Get yourself into compliance because it's really building super healthy long-term habits. So again, go look in the last 7 days and see how many days have I actually truly been within that parameter, 0 to 5 grams. If you drank alcohol, the way we count a compliant day at Queens of Iron with alcohol is you've eaten all your protein. So your protein falls between over or under 0 to 5 grams, and you don't go over calories, right? Because ladies, alcohol is the 4th macro. There's actually 4 macronutrients: protein, carb, fat, and alcohol. Alcohol doesn't have any biological value to us. And so most tracking apps like MyFitnessPal, for example, only tracks protein, carb, fat, 3 of the 4, right? So compliance with alcohol means your protein is 0 to 5 grams over under, and then you are not over calories. Your protein and carb will have a little bit left over based on your preference. Okay, let me know if you have questions. So that's the first thing for key long-term, healthy, sustainable fat loss, feeling amazing in your body, is get compliant, for guaranteed results, but also to establish the habits, maintaining your body and your health levels and your fitness levels way easier long-term. Okay, here's another subtopic under macro compliance. There's so many. I'm only going to talk about 3. There's a ton. Another one is, are you spacing your food out throughout the day, eating a lean protein first thing in the morning, and then really spacing your food out throughout the day, meaning you're eating throughout the day, right? Rather than I'm at work and I'm super busy, so I'm just not going to eat much during the day, protein shake, crushing it, and then I get to eat a ton at night and I feel amazing and comfortable because I get to eat all the chocolate because I have all these macros left. That's called calorie banking. Remember, if you do that, we made a video for you sharing why that's not working and what's actually happening. If you want that video, it's of course free. You can comment calorie banking and Shelby or I will send it to you. Okay. Siri thought I was talking to her. Sorry. Okay. So that's another thing that can be affecting results. And also when we're really eating throughout the day, you're supporting your brain, you're supporting your energy, you're supporting your body right throughout the day. Eating at 10 at night isn't even great for your body. It just feels good mentally, right? Okay, here's another one. Are you compliant during the week, but not over the weekend? Sometimes it feels like, well, it's only 2 days. I'm compliant 5 days during the week. Those 2 days shouldn't matter that much. For some, that's true. They won't matter that much. For others, it breaks everything. Think about it in like a 7-day period. Take all your calories and macros from every day during the week, Monday through Sunday, put them all in a bucket and then divide them by 7. That's really about-ish. There's a lot of detail in this, but just to make things easy, you can think about it as actually that was how much I ate throughout each day, right? I had one client, I'll share a story. We have an extremely high success rate, but there are 3 people we have had to let go because for one reason or another, the results just weren't there. And so obviously we're just going to let you go, right? And this specific gal, I remember, she didn't want to give up overeating on the weekend. I said, then there's nothing I can do, right? Because you're binging Saturday and Sunday. You're doing awesome during the week. You are training. Your body is shaping. Like you're definitely looking better, but you're overeating so much on the weekends that then it's like the deficit during the week is making up for all of that excessive eating on the weekend, right? So you're just constantly spinning in a circle because you're overeating and then you're undereating to make up for that. But then you're overeating again and then you're undereating to make up for it over and over and over and over, right? I understand wanting to enjoy life, and we should, obviously. But remember, you guys, enjoying life also means really taking care of your body. Is way overeating and binge eating taking care of your body? No. Are they very real struggles? Yes. Oh my gosh, I was a chronic binge eater. A lot of you guys know that. Maybe some of you don't. I like chronically binge ate for, let's see, I became a trainer at 21. So for, let's say 20 years, okay, literally. And it took a long time to get over it. So gosh, believe me, my heart goes out to you. But what I'm sharing is, remember, it's not just about results, right? Macros, yes, again, they are guaranteed results, but also use them as a way to cultivate these healthy habits that will take you for the rest of your life, that will help you maintain a healthy, fit body for the rest of your life. So we must grab hold of that habit piece, or probably the gain loss cycle will always exist, right? Habits are everything. Okay. So let's see. Yep, cool. Now, here's a way that can help overcome the weekend, but this can also help overcome overeating at night. And this is called pre-planning. Many of you have heard about this. It's great for those who haven't. Pre-planning just means you're putting in your macros basically before you eat for the day, getting your macros into compliance. There's a lot of ways to go about this, but what I want to remind you is it's just a skeleton shell. If you get to dinner and your girlfriend invited you out, you want to do that instead, delete what you have, go out to eat, and figure out a way to make it work to the best of your ability. It doesn't have to be perfect. But pre-planning makes it so you don't have 50 grams of protein left at night or more, right? Or like 1,000 calories or like 200 calories. So it's helping you establish like meal placements. We had a client actually last week say, I can pre-plan, but I have to leave dinner open because it's always so wildly different. She eats out sometimes 5 days a week, sometimes more. And I said, hey, why don't you just put a quick ad in there instead of putting actual food? I'm like, put like 50 grams, well, okay, let's say 45 for that. And so like put like 45 grams of carb, like 18 grams of fat, and like 30 grams of protein as a quick ad, because then it's just like holding those calories there. So it's easier to work the rest of the day around it. Does that make sense, ladies? So doing that makes life so much easier because then you're not just shooting from the hip, but you have things actually like pre-planned. If you want to know exactly how to pre-plan your macros, you can comment pre-planning on this video. And again, Shelby or I will send that to you. I have a video screen sharing and everything. I'll walk through it with you. All right. Next thing, this is the last piece for the macro compliance. So just as a reminder, these are the key strategies for maintaining long-term fat loss. We're still in strategy number 1, which is macro compliance. This is the last, this is the 4th subtopic of that. Remember not to restrict yourself. Remember not to restrict yourself, okay? If you want a brownie, ladies, work in your brownie, in your pre-planned log. So if you know, oh my gosh, my period is coming, or, you know, a lot of you are menopause, okay, but some of us aren't. So it's like, if you just really want that brownie, type in the brownie and then pre-plan the rest of your day, right? Work those things in. That's also helping establish a normal lifestyle, right? Habits for a normal lifestyle. Instead of saying, I can't eat that brownie, I'm on a diet. I can't eat that, I'm trying to lose weight. I can't do that, I'm trying to lose weight. I can't do that. That means that your process does not match your life, and it will never be sustainable because it's not allowing you to live a emotionally thriving life, right? So do not restrict yourself. Learning how to appreciate and have gratitude for smaller portion sizes is not restriction. That's actually a very high form of self-care. So try not to confuse yourself from, I don't get that, or I know I get less, which actually is better for me because my body's going to be healthier and happier. I'm going to feel healthier and happier. And I get to teach my children what healthy portions look like and having gratitude for those healthy portions. Even if my taste buds are like, give me all of that. You're even then modeling self-discipline. I'm not saying it's perfect. Believe me, it's not perfect. I ate half my kids' corn dog the other day. It's not even good, but it just happens sometimes. So laugh it off, have the grace, pull up your MyFitnessPal, track it, delete something else, right? Because something popped up, and just keep moving on, okay? Keep moving on. Be your best friend, not your bully. Okay. As a quick reminder, restriction leads to binging, restriction leads to diet culture, restriction leads to non-realistic habits, right? Okay, cool. All right, ladies. Strategy number 2, practice solutions and habits rather than feeling like something's wrong with your body or you need to settle. Like, oh, maybe this is it. Maybe I can't do it. You can do it. You can do it. 100% guaranteed you can do it. It's just having the right plan for you, practicing the right habits, right? Healthy habits, and doing it over a long period of time, getting better each day, not being perfect ever, but just getting better one day after the next, 1 week after the next, 1 month after the next, right? So practice solutions. You totally went off macros. Don't worry. You're not the problem. You are not the problem. You are doing a great job. You're tracking your macros, right? Just sit down, pull out your log and be like, okay, that was not ideal, but all the grace, let's just move on, because in the solution is when freedom is created. In feeling like crap about what you did, it's like, it just doesn't help us. And I know I know it's hard. I do it too. It's just keep reminding yourself, don't worry. I just need to know what's next. What caused me to fall off? What can I do in place of it? Then just keep practicing, keep practicing, keep practicing. You're exercising self-discipline like a muscle. You're exercising new habits like a muscle, right? Allow the old habits to die by stop practicing them, right? Easier said than done, but I hope that you get the point. Okay. Third key strategy, food quality. If you've heard me say this, listen again. If you've never heard me say this, I hope this changes your life. Food quality, ladies, is everything. It's not just about if it hits your macros. So, of course, I know most of you know, but just want to make sure we still really need to be fueling our body with really high quality food, right? If you eat low quality food, such as like high processed, fast food, high bacon, okay? Like pork lovers don't hate me, but it's like just it. What am I trying to say? Foods high in unhealthy fat. It's like those I consider low quality foods, right? Things like that. High quality food is like lean meats, fruits and vegetables, complex carbohydrates, right? Just like really whole foods, okay? So if you're eating low quality foods, you're going to feel sluggish, you're going to feel tired, you're going to feel super hungry, right? All the time, probably even in maintenance, which is going to cause you to overeat, things like that. You're just going to feel like crap. Your mood is going to be lower. Whereas if you have high quality foods, which I'll talk about more in a second, Your energy is going to be way more vibrant. You're going to feel full in a deficit. Wild, right? Same calories, low quality food, you feel starving and tired. High quality food, you feel energized and happy and full, and you just feel so good. It also makes fat loss way easier because it's more easy to adhere to it, and you feel super good. So for food quality for produce, we recommend, not all of them, but the majority of our clients, about 500 grams of vegetables and 300 grams of fruit per day. For some of you, that's insane. You might be eating like 100 grams total, right? Some of you may be eating quite a bit more. But just look at that, like how many grams am I actually eating per day? It's a lot, but allow your body and your lifestyle to get used to it and you'll fall in love. You'll learn to taste the food because your taste buds, like when we eat lots of like highly processed foods and things like that, it dulls our taste buds. And so it's like you crave sugar, fat, salt for more. But when you kind of stop eating that stuff and you eat more wholesome foods, like a strawberry starts to taste so good. Just foods in general taste so good. Salads without dressing taste so good. It's fascinating, honestly. And so that amount of produce also helps you hit about your 25 grams of fiber goal. That is really beautiful for women for healthy digestion, right? That many fruits and vegetables as well gives you tons of vitamins and minerals. Those are micronutrients, right? Micros, vitamins and minerals. So that really takes care of your body. Having that much produce, you feel so good. You feel so full and you just feel awesome in a deficit. Okay. Let's see. Oh, you guys, actually, we have a high fiber and a high volume food list. If you would like that, you can just comment food list. And again, Shelby or I are happy to send that to you. Okay. It's better if you send us a message versus comment because sometimes we get trapped in your message requests. Okay, great, ladies. Those are my 3 strategies for you for long-term fat loss. They're really effective. We've proven them hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of times. We do them in our own life, and it just leads to a really healthy, happy life, really fit, just easy life in terms of maintaining a beautiful, healthy physique. Awesome. Ladies, I'd love to hear your biggest takeaway or which strategy you want to think about or start implementing this week. I'd love to hear that. Yeah, I got you, love, on the food list. It says Facebook user, but once I get off the video, I'll be able to see your name. It's just granting StreamYard permission. So I got you. We'll send that to you. Ladies, don't forget, tomorrow is our free masterclass. It's at 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The trainers and I are going to come on and we each talk about a different topic that you ladies need help with, essentially. And so what we do is usually every month we host a free masterclass and we just take a look at our current clients. We take a look at the gals in the Facebook group and we say, what are they experiencing right now? Like, what can we teach them that will impact their life, you know, as much as possible this month? And then we create our topic for you. And so in February, so tomorrow, we're going to be talking about lifting. We're going to be talking about physique shaping, that style of lifting, and just helping you grasp that understanding, help you understand, is your lifting routine taking you in the direction you think it is, and just helping you break down like your understanding of what your lifting routine is accomplishing. And then we're going to be talking through to the woman who eats a ton of healthy food and you're tracking, but maybe not like super specifically, but you're eating so healthy. And so why are you not getting the results you're wanting? We're going to talk to you. And then we're going to talk to the woman who, I think, if I'm remembering correctly, I'm sorry, I know Casey in chat. I think it's the woman who's just like wanting to go out and have a good time in life and go out to eat all the time. And you're just struggling to see results because you love your lifestyle so much. And so we want to help you see how you can have both. It does take a few changes, but I am like you. I go out to eat all the time because that's what I love to do, like for myself, right? I'm a mother, I'm a business owner, a leader, and all these things. But with none of those hats, just me, like I like to be out with people, working, and just like being in that environment. And so I do that a lot, which is why we teach so much on it, because I want to talk to those of you who like that too, right? Busy women, you're out and about, you're entertaining, right? You're networking. And then I'll also be talking about accountability and just helping you a little bit there, like reframing some things, because so many ladies don't realize how much mindset is involved, you guys. There's so much mindset involved. It's not just about following a plan. It's not just about hitting your macros and doing your lift. Like, that is awesome, but you should be transforming, right? Because so many old habits should be transforming away as new habits are transforming into reality, right? That takes insane mindset. Think about it this way. If you're going to break up with your boyfriend that's holding you back because you know in 60 days or whatever, you're going to meet your dream man, it's still really hard to let go of that boyfriend. And it's scary, and it takes a lot of work, and it takes a lot of becoming and growing. You guys, it's the same with our bodies. Some women say, I feel like I'm leaving behind my best friend, the one that gave me whatever I wanted, right? Some women say, I don't know how to step into her. She's only been in my head as like, oh, I could never get there, but now I am her. And like, how does my personality step into that? That's insane to me. And it's so cool. There's so much mindset that comes into play. So we can talk about some of it, but at the same time, it's 100% woman specific. It's so cool because everyone is so unique. Your thoughts are unique. Your past is unique. What you want is unique. It's so fascinating. So anyway, we'll be talking through all of that tomorrow at 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern. We'd love for you to join us. If you want more information or to get registered, you can comment masterclass and we'll make that happen for you. Okay, ladies. Have a great day. Any questions you have, please let me know. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you all very much. I hope this was super valuable for you. And let's be fit for life. Have a great day, ladies.